I'm good now. Are we good now? Okay, yes. And I think the audio capture isn't working anymore. Never mind, it is. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys can hear me. We're playing Forza today. It's been a while since I streamed. My apologies for that. Oh, a new season. So the exclusive cars are, I think the XXXX 18 is like, I think that's actually new. And then we've got, originally from a different Forza game, Motorsport 4, I think. We have exactly like the other Camaro, basically. And we have also originally from a different Forza game. So that's perfect. How are you guys today? There's something I'm waiting to do until someone responds, because I don't, I need to have feedback on it immediately, because otherwise it could potentially get me copyrighted.
Welcome back, monkey.
I forgot I made to call me monkey. Apparently the last one I was using is the RX-8. Well, for now, while I'm waiting for my people to join, let's look at the festival playlist. Someone just joined on YouTube and then immediately left, and I'm going to find them. Okay, the N600 I have to get. The Renault 8 Giordini, I guess, would be kind of nice. I think I already have the 2000 Roadster. I think mine is pink. Ooh, another way to get the MR2. Okay, I really want that one. Are these all? No, they're not all from the same. Chris, hello, welcome to the stream. I need you to do something for me. I need you to tell me in a moment here if you hear copyright music, and I need you to do it fast after I say it, because otherwise I'll get in trouble. Okay, can you hear music? Or no? You should not be able to, I hope. No? Okay, good. But you can hear the, like, the game's, like, sounds, right? Let's go into Forza Visa so I can make more noises. It won't let me explode. Does this car not have any parts that can be open? Can hear your controller. Okay, that's through my mic, though. I need to make sure that you can hear the game audio. Game audio is on? Nice! So that means I can listen to Eurobeat. Because I like to listen to Eurobeat on Spotify while I play, but I don't think Twitch and YouTube would like that very much. There's a drive sound I'm familiar with. Nice. Okay, so for now, does anyone have a car they want me to specifically do? I was gonna do the Mount Hard on a downhill a bit before I start, and then maybe after that I'll start doing the festival playlist. What do I need to do? I do really want that MR2. And I do actually really want the Starion, to be honest. British Automotive, wow. The fact that it's British Automotive means it probably is going to have, like, 0 cars that I care about. Maybe it'll have some, like, some Mini or MG that I actually want. Maybe an MG. Maybe a Jaguar that I kind of care about, at least. Most of the cars I want are Japanese, and I was excited about it because it's the Japanese one, but I'm gonna not complain about it too much right now. Seasonal championship. Ooh, and electric domestics. What your Mazda? There are a couple that are good for the touge. Have a specific one you want me to do, or just the like RX-7 or RX-8 or what? Or I could tune my Did I already tune the Mazda 3? So right now, if let's go through, and the ones that I have tuned are the RX-8. I've got the RSX Type S. That's my main front wheel. I haven't tuned the Integra. This is still an Integra too. Whatever you want. I'm just here for goofy circle sounds and fast cars. That works. I'll probably eventually do the NSX for when I have to have modern supercars. I like it decently well enough. And I've got this thing. This thing has a rotary engine in it. The menu feels smoother than it did before. I don't know. Maybe that's just my yeah. Then I've got this tune for my classic muscle car. Ogdemon, hello, welcome to the stream. I've got these two. I've got this one tuned for like, specifically for our championships. I don't think that counts. I got a DMC 12. They killed the preset avatars, did they? But I've got the DMC 12 tuned. I wish you could put a rotary in it. This one's tuned. This one is tuned as when I need a drift car, because occasionally, if Forza Horizon 5 is anything to go by, sometimes they'll throw you into one where you have to have like, you have to use a drift car, but it's not actually a drift championship. So I haven't actually tuned it yet, but I've upgraded it so that it should be able to work decently well as a not drift car, because I don't really care about that kind of drifting. I wish you could debadge cars, so I could debadge this Ford Escort and rebadge it as a Mazda 323 with decals. DeLorean, my beloved, why are you so terrible? For real. It was supposed to not suck, but then it still did. It's because they used an engine that was like 15 years old from, actually, it's from the same car that Misato drives in Evangelion, funnily enough. But the thing is, when that car came out, like 15 years earlier, the engine was already considered to be really underpowered and too heavy. So they experimented with a twin turbo one, which apparently got pretty good miles, but unfortunately John DeLorean was arrested for human trafficking before that could come out, and also the DeLorean Motor Company went under. So that didn't happen. I did a championship that required me to use this specific Civic Type R, and it was the most boring race ever. It wasn't that hard, it wasn't easy, it wasn't like notable at all, it was just boring. But I've got this tuned as my main electric domestic. I'll have to tune it down to C, or to D400. And then I got this S2000 tuned. I need to retune it though. What other ones do I have? I think I did tune this. Yeah, I tuned this straight Ale. Or upgraded. I didn't actually tune it yet. And this, LC500, which is a Daitaku Helios car. As you think 88 miles per hour is high speed in your eyes, it's only slightly higher than highway speed. Yeah, for real. It's also probably only slightly higher than the DeLorean can actually go in real life. I joke, but it's like, man, that car should have been so much better. But this one's tuned for when I need super saloons. I hope that's never again. I actually do want to tune the Lotus Exige, because I think it looks nice. Why do I have two of this thing? But I've got this, the MX-5 tuned, and this one as well. I've got the, I did tune the Mazda 3. And the Fudai. I've got a Haru Urara, MX-5 that I haven't tuned. This is my main, I'll show this off later because I'm proud of how it looks. But the specific reason I needed the DeLorean was hell. I was so excited to get the extra future car. That's most of the reason people like it. But yeah, this is my main car. I've got this one for B600, and then I've got this one for C500, and I've got this one for D400. I really hope they'll add back the Spirit R. It had a lot more customization options. We love Uma Daughter, so true. Every time I get a new car, I end up like searching up UMA, even if it's one that I know I'm not gonna use. I don't like the RX-7. Wow, I don't like McLarens generally, but that one looks especially ugly. Oh my god. It looks like a Hot Wheel. I tuned the GTO as my main all-wheel drive car. This one is my main supercar. Okay, that's a bot. Let me defeat the bot. Die! Anyway, I think I tuned this one too. Yeah, this one's my main, like, supercar. For now. And this one I also tuned because I just really like it. Same with this one. And this one. This is the first time that I tuned it. The last time I had, in the previous game, I just tuned it specifically, like, trying to recreate the Devil Z from One Gun Midnight, to be honest. This time it's actually tuned for use in the game for, like, my main classic sports car. What else? What else? What else did I tune? Oh, yeah, I tuned... I'm quite fast in the 04 Impreza. And the 22B, but I end up using the 04 more. And then also the... Actually, I think I might like this one more than the 22. I think I do, actually. Maybe I'll swap these over. But anyway, BRZ also. I really like the BRZ, actually. I really want to find out if the SVX... Because the SVX was only ever offered with an automatic transmission. That's one of the things people specifically didn't like about it. So I really want to find out, like... Will it actually, if you don't upgrade the transmission, will it be an automatic? And if so, I'd really like to keep it that way because it'd be a unique experience. Especially now that I drive with manual mode on in the game. Because I know with, like, the Prius, it actually has a CVT. Anyway, this one I made into a GT4. It's got a Civic engine because it's the same displacement as the earlier Celica GT4 engines, and it's got variable valve timing just like the other ones, and it's got all-wheel drive, and it's got a wing, and yeah. And I've got, this is my main uphill car right now, the Supra. When they release the other RX-7 that I'm hoping they will, then I'm somewhat likely to change it to the RX-7. But for now, this is my main uphill car. If only you could put a rotary in this thing. And then this one's also, I just have it tuned for rally, but I don't have a specific use for it. I just like it. This one, I think I made it, I want to upgrade this a bit more to get it up to a 700, but it'll be my main rally car, I think. This one I just have tuned for B600. I like the way it feels at, like, lighter amounts. But yeah, I'll just start with the RX-7. I'm really tired, by the way, so that and the fact that I'm doing it, like, I am playing Forza, okay, but if you consider rotary, I'm so upset at how few rotary swap options you have. You can't even put it into the Miata anymore. You can't even put the 4-rotor into the, like, Corvette. I wanted to try and use a C3 to make a, like, poor man's, like, Aerovet. Urgh. At least you can put it, actually, I am really happy you can put it in the, Autosam AZ1. One of the only rotary swaps you can do in the game is the RX-7 to put an RX-8 engine in it, and it's like, what's the point? It is actually, I am glad you can do that, but it's like, I would have preferred to put a rotary in this thing. It's not a rotary car. But there's a few cars that I really want them to add. Go vote for the ones that I'm gonna, let me share 2 links in here. Where did I put it? Hang on. So the first one is, so I actually made this one, this suggestion. So this will take you to the site where you put suggestions in for what they add to Forza. So this one is for them to add a rotary engine swap for the DeLorean. They're not going to do it, but you should vote for it anyway, just in case. And the other one, actually, that's the only one right now. No, wait, no, never mind, it's not. This other one is not for a car. This is for them to add playground games back. You guys should go vote for these. But I'm hoping they'll add the EG6 Civic. I'm hoping they'll add the Pontiac Firebird, the Pontiac Fiero. The Firebird and Fiero are the only two American sports cars I actually really like, not counting imports, because those, like, rebadged imports do not count. Oh, and actually, no, that's not true. The Chevrolet Cavalier I actually like a lot, too. Which I hope they add the Cavalier as well. But I do like the Firebird and the Fiero more than either of those. And I hope they add the first-gen Honda Fit. I like that one a lot. And what else do I hope they add? I don't remember. Oh, and the RX-7, of course. The Spirit R. Any later with, like, yeah, more customization options. Anyway. Can you see the engine? Oh, you can. In the previous game, I didn't let you look at the rotary. I like how the engine brace says RX-7. So yeah, since the previous stream, I did switch over to the Mazda Speed front bumper. And then I made that racing beat like icon because there wasn't one. And then the Mount Haruna Lightnings is the current team that I've made that's I'm a part of. So I made this decal. And I put it on both sides. But what's really cool is I actually looked up all the, like, upgrades that I have, like, what actual options they have. And these decals on the side actually reflect that. Like, the easiest example is the Project Move. They make a BBK kit for the RX-7, and they have this, like, very recognizable cyan brake caliper. So I'm really happy with it. Anyway, for now, we'll just drive. Yeah. Depending on how long it's been since you played, we got a new map. Did we? To be honest, it's possible that I have seen it and just didn't notice. How do I... The one the game just showed you. Oh, a new, like, track. Yeah. Anyway, I'm such a big fan of the way my house is. Let me give you my BGM on. There we go. It was in Creative Hub. You guys should feel free to use these. They're just like the normal, the Mount Haruna and Mount Nodokuda. We'll start with Mount Haruna downhill. Yeah. With the RX-7. John Hammond, who animated this house with a box of plastic dinos. There's actually a T-Rex hidden in this, like, in the Mount Haruna downhill that I did. You can just barely see it while the race is loading up. It's at the start. I think I turned off... Oh, I could have sworn I turned off the, like, Oh, I'm doing badly. I thought I turned off the driving line, but I guess I didn't. I'll leave it on for now. I do wish there was a way to have the HUD for what gear you're at on without also... I messed that up so badly. I also then handbrake because I forgot I switched the handbrake button with the rewind button. Oh, I messed that one up badly, but I'm not going to rewind. I slowed down way too much. I could have done that one better, but I didn't. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not doing that great today. I'm tired. Okay. And nice. That one could have done a bit faster, but this is not going to be a personal best for me. Unless I do... I'm going to rewind that one. I love the whirring of this particular engine. So true. I keep taking the, like, turns poorly. I keep taking that specific line, even though that's a bad line to take. What did I don't even know what I was doing there. My brain doesn't exist. I kind of did that turn badly, but I don't want to redo it again. Ah! I have to rewind even if my times are good, if I hit the, like, thing. Guardrail. Ah! That one wasn't too bad. Part of the reason I'm doing worse, and this sounds like a really dumb reason, but it's because my light is on. My, like, main light in my room. But it has to be on so the VTuber software can, like, track my face. I didn't slow down nearly enough. What is wrong with me today? Ah! I didn't mean to do that. I messed up that one as well. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. The button that used to rewind now used to be the handbrake. So. Ah. I forgot I was supposed to be braking because of the, yeah, starting from the rewind. I just straight up forgot to downshift there. Okay. Okay. I did not mean to press the hand drift. I don't know what my hands decided they were doing to do that, but or the handbrake. I just said hand drift. You know what's funny is that's actually not a bad time, even though I kept messing up. We'll do the uphill next. But yeah, definitely feel free to, like, request a car if you want to see me race it on this. Where's Toyota? That's not Toyota. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. I'm worse at the uphill. Okay, I did a pretty good job with that one, though. That one, not so much. I only did kind of okay with that one. By the way, some of the fish shelling I'm doing on the uphill here is to make sure that the turbo turbine stays it's so that, yeah, make sure the turbo turbine stays word up. I lost control, and I was about to hit the guardrail. I really like Forza's insistence on rewinding to right after you made a mistake. For some reason, I just can't focus on the game. Ah! I forgot to... I hate where it always manages to put it at a time where it's not good. Like to rewind to a point where it's not good. Yeah. I should have downshifted one more gear. Also, why is it saying why is it winter? My shifting is sloppy because I just can't pay attention right now for some reason. I really don't know why. Okay, nice. I think I braked a bit too hard there. It wasn't a bad turn, but it could have been better. EPD buff has hands for real. Like I came here like after like I went right from a full shift at my real life normal job. Which my current job, it's not like a job at a grocery store. It's like the thing about like working at like a grocery store or something is that you can just turn off your brain. With my current job, I can't say what it is, but it's not like that. I think I need to turn down my music so that I can hear the game better. Normally, it would be how, like, exactly where I wanted it before, but... I haven't actually done the touge with the Mazda 3, so I kind of liked that now. Okay, there. I do really like the Mazda 3 of this generation, the way it has that big-ass smile. But yeah, feel free to, like, search up Netsui Aya, and I did, by the way, I did actually... I did finally change my, like, username on Xbox to Netsui Aya. But yeah, just, like, search up Netsui Aya, and feel free to do this, touge run, you know? Oh, this thing still understeers quite a bit. I've gotten too used to rotary engines. It feels weird for it to redline at such low RPMs. Okay, that one sucked. I actually haven't driven this before, and I haven't tuned it at all. I don't really like doing tuning on stream, just because it's, like, kind of boring. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work in a front-wheel drive car, is it? But a quick tap of the handbrake might. That didn't happen. I didn't actually hit it. Shh. I need to remember I should be using more left foot brake. I definitely need to tune this better. This is not doing terribly well. It's understeering like mad. I think I need to stiffen up the rear, to be honest. I think I need to stiffen up the rear end and set the braking balance rearward. Yeah, it's understeering a lot, actually. This part's not gonna be fun in something that understeers this badly. I've messed that up. This would probably do better in, like, literally anything other than touge. Okay, I accidentally pressed the handbrake. Oh no, I don't remember how to do that. Okay. That was not a good time. Yeah, now I have to do that with a different front-wheel drive car to redeem myself. Okay, probably I'll use the Integra, the DC5. Let me, how do I do this again? I don't remember. Filter. Yeah. I thought I was already at the highest difficulty because if you're doing one by yourself, there's no reason not to put it at unbeatable. I'll do better in the DC5 for sure. Huh, I have not tuned the gearbox very well, to be honest. If it has that, like, gap there. What's neat is if you money shift or bounce off the red line too much, it will. I forgot. I thought that was the earlier turn that I just did. If you money shift or bounce off the rev limiter too much, it'll actually damage the engine and transmission. I have reason to mind a beatable. I'll spend hours brace because my competitive assault makes us standing in the first place. I meant if you're like doing one by yourself like this where there's no drivatars. Oh no. I didn't hit that guardrail. What are you talking about? I almost hit that during the drift. I messed that up. I forgot I'm not in a rear-wheel drive car. I forgot what engine this thing has. I think it's a B series. I think it's actually my best front wheel time yet. I think it is, yeah. That might be my best front wheel time yet. I'm worse with front wheel drive. That's not bad at all. I've redeemed myself. I mean, the Mazda 3 was a whole, like, a whole class down, but still. I did not do a good job in the Mazda 3. Okay, now I think it's actually time for me to try the SVX. Where's Subaru? There it is. I do think it gets a bad rap, unfortunately, that it doesn't deserve for just because it had an automatic, basically. Hang on, it does not have an automatic. I'm sure the car is fine. If I was a car and that happened to me, I would be fine. It's pulling heavy to the right. Yeah, that'd be the damage part there, yeah. I'm actually upset that this doesn't have an automatic transmission. Oh well. Now we'll change the difficulty back down. We'll put an expert for now. I don't feel like a difficult time. Do I have something that's in D? An electric domestic in D? I don't think I do. Technically, yeah. I don't really want to use any of those, though. So let's get the Honda Beat into D class.
Welcome back, monkey.
Where's the Beat? There it is. Okay, so does that have any engine upgrades? Those will be all removed if it does. That's more than fine. I don't know, I feel like it's actually worth it. That doesn't change the thing at all. What wheels does it, or tires does it have? Rally, good, good, good. Ice car dense and durable. Stars fast enough to reach 'em. Featuring rotary for real. If I was a car, I would have a rotary engine. What else? Probably that would take it up or down. That's probably fine. What does it have on right now? Fill skip 5.5. I don't really want to increase unsprung weight, but I feel like just 6 kilograms would be fine. Those look pretty good, actually. I'm looking for one that also looks good. That actually looks really good. Now... I'm gonna have to take down the brakes again. Actually, let me put the brakes back. I really do want to have more braking power. Let's do that, and then... Actually, I kind of like the look of this one better, come to think of it. Maybe, I don't know. I like that this one's smiling, but it kind of looks weird. Just need to take it down just a little bit. Okay, that should work. Oh dear, I need to...
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay. I lost more speed there than I should have. gotta try and always lose as I'll like carry my momentum into the turns as best as I can. In this power and weight class, the brake pedal mostly should be less of a stopping tool and more of a tool for transferring weight. I just wanted to reverse on accident. Wait a second, I'm supposed to have like a PNG over here. I forgot I changed that to something else. Let me put it back to what it was originally. Actually, I'll make it this image. I really like this one. It's that one. Yeah, that's probably good. Also, off. There we go. I forgot to give focus back to the window. Amigo, yes. That's not what I wanted. I don't know how long the stream's gonna go for, because like I said, I'm quite tired, but we'll see. It'll go for about as long as it goes for, I think. I'm flooring right now, by the way, in case you're curious. I don't want to have that happen. I don't like hitting walls. What happened? All of a sudden I just like stopped. Hey, now my window's broken, it's gonna distract me. That's rude. I don't want to do that to that person. Stop breaking my window. Let me try and do something else. See, that has me breaking their window. That's rude. I don't want to do that. I do really like the Toyota Serra and how it looks. That wasn't very nice of you. I forgive you, though. Oh, I'm in second place. Wow, that happened fast. There we go. I love the tuning electromagnetic. Watch the Honda actually 200 miles per hour. I accidentally put it in reverse. Sorry. Okay. I was really hoping this season would have the EG6. I actually really fucked up that last turn. I want to redo it. Also, it feels weird for the, like... There's kind of a holy trinity, so to speak, of K sports cars, which is the Autosam AC1, the Honda Beat, and the, Suzuki Cappuccino. I kind of didn't do that one well. So it feels really weird for two of them to be in the game, but not the third one. I really want them to add the Suzuki Cappuccino. I wonder if I have a picture of either of these. Yeah, I do. That's not the right button. That was the next one. Nice. I think in this one I'm gonna have to try even harder because it's got more straightaways to carry my momentum past each turn. I accidentally wanted to reverse again. I need to stop doing that. Come on. I just barely bumped there. Normally I'd... That's not very nice of you to be right in front of me like that. Should be in gear 3 right now. Ah. I don't care enough to rewind. Hey, don't hit me like that. Nice. Yay. Okay, what's next? I pressed the wrong button. This should be the last one for this championship. Almost certain I don't have a photo of that one. Come to think of it, I don't think I have a photo of all the electric domestics. Honda ZGT, what is that even? I didn't mean to do that. This thing is just so, it's just so weak on the really low RPM range. I can win as long as I make sure to keep all the momentum that I can. I've actually raced this in an electric race before, but that was in the rotary AZ1. So it felt very different. the whole race. Hey! Did that for no reason. I was about to hit that car. That would be mean, especially after he just got rammed. Oopsie, oopsie. Sorry. Yeah, see, my strategy for a lot of races is just to not have to brake when they do. Whether that's by just having a lot, like, more grip and lower weight. Or by, technique. Knowing when to drift and how much to drift can often let you just avoid braking entirely. Well, other than, you know, like, I should say avoid braking to slow down. That drift was a bit too intense for what I was doing there, but it doesn't matter because I'm so far ahead. If I did a less intense drift, it would have been faster. I didn't mean to do that, but it does not matter at all. Yay. Do I want to do another? This one's what? Oh. I don't really need the 2000 Roadster. Mostly it's NMR2 I really want. I've got the SW20, but I don't have the SW10. I'm not gonna, but I will do, Mount Notakura's downhill. Okay. There we go. Nice, nice. I'm actually doing a pretty good job with this one this time. Okay, that time I kind of fucked up. But it's fine. What I like about this one is how on the downhill it has little uphill sections, and then it, vice versa on the uphill where it's got little downhill sections. I've started doing a little bit less good because I lost my concentration, but I'm still doing decently well. Nice, nice. I'm better at those kind of turns than hairpins. I messed that one up. I went in too fast, I think. And my line could have been better too. Nice. I think that's a pretty good time. I think that's honestly where I'll end off the stream. Like I said, I'm pretty tired. But I am going to try really hard to start streaming more. You know, just like my real life job has just been absolutely kicking my ass lately. But I'm going to try really hard to just start streaming more. Because I do, you know, I am a streamer. I also try to do a lot on working on my vtuber model. I haven't been doing that very much. I'm still in the sketching phase, honestly. I'm still working on the damn hair. I'm not fully happy with it yet, the hair sketch. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for coming when I've been streaming so infrequently. Like I said, I'll try and do better about that. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Actually, wait. Before I go, let me see if I have. Yeah, let me raid for Twitch viewers. Yeah, I found. Yay. Okay, no one else is gonna join the raid? Okay, that's fine. Go! Okay, and for everyone that's still here and the YouTube people, yeah, see you next time. Bye.